Masachet Baba Batra, on the page 16, Daf bit, and the Gemara said that after the destruction of the whole temple, the people come up to say we cannot keep living like this anymore because we are really missing and we feel that we missed the Bet HaMikdash. It's going to be the problem. So we're going to find something that's going to remind us and saying about this missing, and we need to put some signs during our everyday life. So one of the things that the Gemara is saying is putting you ama al ama. It means the size is here is going to be ama 48 centimeters. It's going to be 84 centimeters. It's going to be
84 centimeters is about
I don't know how many inches.
2.5 feet, 3 feet.
3 feet and 3 feet. And you're entering your house, it's going to be a sign. You're going to paint. Huh?
If it's about no, 2.5. 2.5, yeah.
2.5 feet. You're going to put in the front of your door. When you're entering your house, you're going to put like a, not a circle, it's going to be like a cube. And a 2.5. You're not going to be painted, you're not going to finish in building. That's mean, it's a zecher, it's a churban. That's the first thing the Rabbi says should do. He's going to remember this. Shulchan Aruch in Siman Tav Kuf Samech. You know L'chaim Sif Aleph. Shulchan Aruch says שכל אחד נכנס יגיד לו זה סימן להרי ציון ששמם שעולים ילכו בו. That's a pasuk in the Ha. But that's what you should remember, and you say that everyone's going to come to your house, to visit your house, going to say, okay, it doesn't have money, you're going to charity, you're going to make it tzedakah for you, you're going to finish this part, to paint. This is exactly your message. It doesn't need charity, it doesn't need any tzedakah. Anything that you need is the people know to recognize this remembers, and we're going to show you that we miss Bet HaMikdash. So this is one of the things we're doing with the Zecher in the Mikdash. And this is also the Rambam, Rabbi Moshe ben Maimon, and Chot Ta'anit, Perek A, Rambam, Rabbi Moshe ben Maimonides. We call him here in the States Maimonides. Rabbi Moshe ben Maimon, he's write down in his work Yad HaChazakah, strong hand, it's called Chibur. When all the halachot and the laws in Chot Ta'anit, in the Perek A, 5th chapter, in the verse Yud Bet 12, in Halacha Yud Bet, שהיום כיוון שהסיד שלנו מעורב עם החול, זה לא הסיד שגזרו עליו חכמים, לכן אמרנו שתוצאה יפה היא מאוד, אף על פי כן לא מצליחים להישאר אמה על אמה בבתים שלנו. But, Bet Yosef basically says he didn't bring this in the Shulchan Aruch, and we are doing in our custom to put the Maaseh is exactly what Moreno Rabbeinu wrote down in Chazon Ovadia Arba Ta'aniyot. This book is here next to me in page Taf Lamed, that we should do this and we put in the entrance in your house part of the wall. It's not finished, not done, so it's not so late. If you finish your house and forget to put this, no problem. 2.5, so we have 2.5 like this. Another side is going to be the cube. We're going to make this and to broke. I don't know, to take it. Not to break it, like to peel the paint. Peel the paint.
Can be in any wall, or has to be in
no. That's going to be exactly. The question is going to be in any wall? No. The answer is not can be in any wall. Should be in the wall that you entrance in your house. That anyone is going to come to see, going to remind you, say, what's going on here? You see.
So it can be like the wall across the room that nobody goes to.
Exactly. Should be in a place that everyone can see. And not everyone. I don't care about anyone. I care about myself. You as the owner of the house, when entering your house, you should see this and remember that this is important. The Zecher. This is exactly what they wrote down Tosfot Chaim, Chayei Adam. There's some people that want to be smart and they are. They're doing like a nice painting and painting over the printing Bet HaMikdash and Jerusalem and everything. That's nice. That's very good. You can buy this in Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, whatever you want. Invest the money in the right things. Wrote the Chanukiah from Zahav. I don't care. But these places cannot be paint it or even not to put any picture. You should make it a bespoke, pillow the color, and two and a half inches. You should first explain to your wife. Mr. Rabbi said, you should explain to her, and if not, I'm going to print for you, I'm going to show you. And then Eliezer was here before, so he asked me something they discussed with his wife. So I mean, there's the book. As he print, make the picture, translate, and Google Translate. I hope the Google Translate very nice and very good. If not, there is any question, I am here to translate for you. There is something else. There's also we're doing weddings. We're doing weddings. You know, weddings also. There's a time?
No, 7 minutes.
No problem. I'm going to another halacha. Something else we're doing for the members of the Bet HaMikdash. And anyone coming to Jerusalem, you're going to come to see the Western Wall. And you was there for sure. I'm here with you for a week. So I'm sure there wasn't, you all nowadays was there for the last days, right?
Yeah.
So if we get any chance to come to Jerusalem to see the Western Wall, including me, someone who is not temporary citizen of the municipality of the Jerusalem city, should come over there, rip the shirt, the left side, and you're doing for mornings with the father and mother.
Yeah.
You, so I'm somebody that's best father and mother, and so rip the shirt, maybe the chicken, roll down in the Kozman Arba Ta'aniyot, and Zecher Yerushalayim, Kum Sisu, that's all the psukim that we said. We're going to rip that for the tefach. This is the tefach, we're going to rip the shirt, and then go to see the Jerusalem. I know that the people are not doing this because they doesn't know this halacha, and if they know the halacha that was coming to Jerusalem for some event, they have a wedding or something, guys are going to jump to see the Western Wall, Kozman Ma'aravi. So who is this crazy guy? He's going to rip the shirt and he's waiting to go for a wedding. So it's not going to be happen. But you should know that this is the halacha. Exactly the halacha. You should bless Sheakol before drinking a cup of water. Is before eating the apple, is going to bless Boreperi Hetz, as the Maran says, it's the Maran Shbet, in Chod Brachot. That's everything nice, very good. This is the halacha we know, but it's much more harder for us, not so easy to rip your shirt. If you're going to Western shirts, it's some Brooks Brothers, it's a Boss shirt, I don't know. It's a cost of money. I agree with this, but you should know this is the halacha. And what I'm doing, I'm going to tell you the truth. I have 2 or 3 shirts at home. But always I'm wearing the same shirt when I'm going to the Kotel Ma'aravi. And the top on my regular shirt that I'm wearing these days. So we're going to rip over there. And it doesn't need for every single Kotel Ma'aravi new shirt. You can put always tefach till we're going to come here because they're not placed to rip this all again. So you're going to take the another shirt. So I have one shirt that's ripped till here. I have 1 2 times to rip the next time. I'm going to put in your garbage and take another shirt. So you put in your car at the home. When I'm going to Western Wall. Huh? Cheap shirt for sure. That's right. But even before you're
nothing costs so much.
No, even before you're coming for your car, I'm not saying that you're greedy or something you are gonna pay for a shirt. For sure. But the guy, it's ready for a wedding. He's going for a bar mitzvah party. I don't know. It's hard for him to change a shirt. Before you're in the car, take this shirt, put in the seat, take another shirt, come change it later.
Every time that you go,
every 30 days.
every
30 days.
Less than 30 days.
If you see this Western Wall during the 30 days, okay. More than 30 days, you should rip the shirt. Less than 30 days, you're not obligated to reach the shirt because there's no needs. Because you're doing the 30 days.
every day. People pray there every day.
Very good, so it doesn't need that. And there's also another lenient opinion about this law. If someone who is living in Jerusalem is a citizen of the Jerusalem city, he's not obligated to rip the shirt because he's living in the same city. Even if he's living in a Ramot, it's going to take you 2 hours with a bus and the Shemishmor to come to the Kotel Ma'aravi, and not always you're coming to the Kotel, to Western Wall. The people in Jerusalem, they forget about the holy place that they have in their city. That's all us who are living outside, remember it. But somebody who is living here is it's not familiar with this. Like the people living in New York. When was the last time I was in Central Park? Where was it? So this is it. This is exactly Elef Alfei Avdalot, the story with the Western Wall in Jerusalem. But it's also how important you should know because it's happened a lot of times. All the times the people doesn't know this. This is also brought by our master and Rabbi Yosef in his book called Chazon Ovadia Arba Taniyot. It's halacha l'maaseh, and this is exactly what we should do. This is the way to say in Siman Taf Kuf Samach. Huh? 2-3 minutes, no problem. There's another thing, not the last one, where this speaking for this drasha is going to be the last, about broken cup during the wedding. This is also Gemara Masechet Sotah Daf Memtet, Gitin Daf Zayin. There's the two Gemarot that's saying about it, about the word of the Navi Chizkiel, Yasir Mitznefet Ve'harim Tara. It's saying when the highest level of your simcha or your happiness, you should always remember the Bet HaMikdash, and this is exactly what we're doing in the wedding, broken the cup, the glass cup. We're saying, the people before, this was one of the takanot that Rabbi Yosef did in the past when he arrived as being a chief rabbi in Tel Aviv. Find out that the people was meaning they broken the glass because they want to show how stronger is the chatan, how strong is, right? So from my left hand, everything is jumping, chazak, chazak, mazal tov. And this is exactly the opposite. It's nothing to do to show you how strong you are. It's nothing to do with it. It's to do to show you that you're missing a Bet HaMikdash, the Sridei Bet HaMikdash, if he doesn't have him anymore. So this is the reason, and I'm always, when I'm doing the weddings, I always suggest to the groom and bride, before you broke the glass, think about Jerusalem, think about if you're building new house, even Chadasha, in Arei Yerushalayim, if you're building something new, and you're part of the rebuilding of the Holy Temple, so take it easy, think about it, and very, very important for me, it's when we're doing the weddings, you should remember this. You're going to work in the glass, then we're jumping, Mazal Tov, Mazal Tov. So what has happened? We're going to say Mazal Tov when the whole temple is destroyed. That's a Mazal Tov. So we're going to say a little bit of Bet HaMikdash, simply 2 sentences, not more than 30 seconds. I'm not going to waste your time in a wedding speaking of the whole temple. 2 words about the whole temple. Broke the glass, broke the glass, 5 seconds waiting, and then Mazal Tov. So that's going to be a really divide sword. You're going to understand what's going on with the destruction of the Bet HaMikdash or what is going with the wedding. I wish to all Mazal Tov, Shabbat Hashem. God is going to hear our prayers and wishes. And we're going to build the whole temple as soon as we can. And see now generation and see the Shekhinah and the Rabbi Amen.